I've heard about the festival for a number of years now, and I've heard about the quality of people who participate in it. And it wasn't so much a question of me wanting to participate this year, but I finally made it. So I'm quite happy to be here and be part of this fantastic and thrilling festival. Where do I start? I mean, there are really a lot of misconceptions. You can start from the fairly common ones, which are we all have our own private oil wells. Or that we ride camels, and of course, you know, the traditional stereotypes. But I think these are the kind of more the old cliches. I think for me today, the most common misperceptions are the role that sectarianism plays in the region, and you know that everyone is completely gripped by this, and we can only think about religion all the time, which I can assure you is far from the truth, and I'm quite sure that you at Asia House would know that. This might not be everyone's favorite one, but when people ask me what is the Middle East, and I say it's very simple. The Middle East is the area between Morocco, Iran, Yemen, Turkey, and the British Museum. I think broadly it's much more fractious and polarized, and specifically in the aftermath of 2016, which is something that I'll come to in my talk later tonight. And there was a sense of buzz and an excitement, especially around the Arab uprisings around that period, and kind of people wanting, from my point of view, to learn more about the Middle East. I think where we are today is the West has become, you know, that area, you know, the new Middle East, so to speak. And it's quite interesting to see that a lot of people's objectivity, if you like, has disappeared. And I think we can see a lot more polarization when it comes to that, and much less goodwill and a kind of a sense of respect and politeness in discourse. Well, professionally, I'm quite busy now because I'm part of a practice that's growing internationally, and we're getting a lot of new projects in the Middle East and India, which unfortunately leaves me little time to do my extracurricular activities. But I'm hoping to now write a second book now about the Middle East in a longer format that will take the form of satire, but in a more extended format.